Hello users, and welcome to a hot new Doom experience. Getting ready for my seating. And today we're going to be starting up Unholy Realms. And we're going to go through the first episode on this one. And the first episode will be, I believe, levels 1 through 11 for this WAD. So hopefully that is fun to you. If not, then I'm going to have to ask you to go somewhere else. So let's get this going. You may recognize this WAD from the demos I've been uploading. I've been trying to do a lot of demos for this because it's a good WAD. It's one of the first ones I learned how to speedrun. So this came out around the time I started learning how to speedrun Doom, and I thought it was really good. But this is going to be a very casual playthrough, of course. I'm going to have fun with the game, which is a concept that I am honestly not too familiar with. And if you want to see some good speedruns, check those out because there's going to be more coming. That's for sure. Missed an enemy. What a shame. Alright, so that's map 1, water treatment. Map 2, storage. I like this one. The music in this WAD was made by, I believe, Primeval. It's a very, very good soundtrack, I must say. Definitely the highlight, in my opinion. One of the most important things for me in a video game in general is the music. I just can't really get into a game if the music's really dreary and boring. Especially for a Doom WAD. Jesus. That's some punch RNG right there. Punch, 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 punch. Holla! Yo, I'm legit good as fuck at video games. Especially this one. But yeah, episode 1 of Unholy Realms, in my opinion. I'll keep my commentary to episode 1 for now. Is very, very good. Like, the whole WAD is great, but episode 1 is a very, very good like introduction into the map set. It's very, like, you know, standard progression, so it's like tech-basy. But as you progress through episode 1, it does get kind of helly, which is really cool. I just scratched my ankle while playing, by the way. Very itchy. I'm gonna try to 100% the levels. I haven't refreshed my memory with any of the levels past 9, but we'll see how I fray. Are you sure? Are you sure? Hello? What the fuck? I guess they're sure. now I'm going into speedrun mode to get back to where I was. Already off to a great start. So hi, motherfuckers. Thank you. How did I miss that switch? Come on. I clicked on like both fucking sides of the switch. I did. Stop it. Still made that. Alright, so let's punch all these guys before going into that corridor. Punchy, punchy, punchy. But yeah, as I said before, I've got demos of a lot of these levels uploaded and more to come. So if you like this WOD, feel free to go check out my speedruns of all the levels. I'm trying to do a lot of table filling, which is a phrase used to describe the act of doing like almost every category for a level. Ow. I don't know how that happened. So you may see a lot of repeated stuff. One thing that I've been doing a lot of is Tyson. Tyson is using only your fist, pistol, or chainsaw. Very fun category, especially for this level. I think I uploaded the Tyson at this level, but it's a really fun one. In my opinion, this is one of the best songs in the game. I really like this level because it immediately introduces the multiple choice aspect of the level. You can either go through the yellow or the blue areas. I go through the blue first because you get better stuff to start off with. That's helpful later. Like right here. And go over there. I only have 22 health. Not good. I'm gonna kill these guys just for fun. Normally you don't kill these guys in speedruns because they don't count as monsters technically, they count as items, but they're still pretty fun. Not items, like on the ticker, but like objects. Like a barrel, or like a lamp. If you're not familiar with the reasoning, it's because in Doom 2, when the Pain Elemental was added, they were like, we don't want to deal with fucking up the statistics, you know, and making everything like, you know, have like over 100% kills. We also don't feel like doing a smart total add-on. So what they did was they just fixed that problem by making Lost Souls not count as enemies altogether. And that update carries through to Doom 1 as well. So in the latest version of Doom 1, Lost Souls do not count as monsters. But however, in early versions of Doom 1, if you were to do, like I say, a Doom 1.0 UV Max run, which is honestly something I should look into doing, because it might be fun. But if you were to do that, then they would count. So, a little fun fact for you. Yeah, this level's really cool because it's the first level where you actually get to go outside, and going outside in this level is really fun. One thing I like in Doom is when you like remain inside for a little bit of time, and then you get to go outside. And this does this over the course of 3 levels, and I think it's pretty cool. Oof, that was a cool double kill. Alright, so that's level 3 done. If I were to estimate, this would only take like maybe about an hour. But who knows? Could take longer, depending on how many times I fucked up. Or I fuck up. So this level's really cool. Definitely one of my favorites. So the thing about this level that I like is that it's got a skip that you can do, where you can jump over these rails on the side, and I'll show that in a little bit here. Just gonna kill all these fuckers just to be safe, because this is not a speedrun, so I'm only doing the skips just to show them off, so don't want to risk anything. I am not a speedrunner. This is a let's play. There we go. I'm not used to having the rocket launcher on this part. Woohoo! That was pretty good. Oh shit. But yeah, I do like the skip here because it makes the level way more open-ended, which is normally not too open-ended, so that's why I like to do that. And plus I get the super shotgun way earlier than I'm supposed to, which is always a good thing. So if you go over here, onto here, you get the secret invis, which a lot of people say is the worst power-up in the game. I tend to agree with that sentiment. Also, I almost died there because I forgot chain gunners popped up there. I'm gonna do this part normally. So yeah, this level's pretty good as far as the linearity of the wad is concerned. I like how it continues to be outside, and this level's almost entirely out. Did I get hit by a revenant? What did I get hit by? Holy shit. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I thought I killed the revenant. Oh shit. I thought I killed the revenants. Well, there goes my rocket launcher. I'm having fun with this and not saving. I think it would make things a little bit more interesting. Hello? Let's grab the super shotgun. I thought I killed those fuckers. I am now terribly upset. Anyway, so as I was saying, I do like how outside this map is. It makes it really good. I do like when every level is distinct, and this WAD is really good at making each level distinct and like not feel like it's super samey. All around, this is one of my favorite WADs. I'm going to be real. It's definitely in the top 10. If I were to construct a top 10, Unholy Realms would be included in the top 10. Alright, those revs are killed. Don't have to worry about any accidental surprises. I'm gonna grab these shells. Berserk. This level was fun to Tyson, I have to say. Very difficult, but very fun at the same time. Alright, so a fuckload of these guys are showing up here. Because I just triggered 2 teleport spawns at once. Very excited to get through episode 2, because on my demo attempt journey to like play every level and do a lot of demo fills for them, I'm still only like maybe map 8 I think I was on. So I still have quite a ways to go, and so this is going to be a very fun excuse to give me a good refresher of the full WAD before I actually engage in doing a lot of the levels for speedruns, so that's going to be a fun opportunity. So one thing about this WAD that angers me a little bit, and I'll talk more about this later, but is that there is no release that every level works in. For whatever reason, the creator, who, I've said this multiple times, and one time on a live stream, the creator, Snakes, actually came and saw the stream, I think, and I asked him, like, hey, when are you going to release, like, a final update version? And, where are the last enemies? Oh, over here. And he said it would be soon, TM, and this was like 2 years ago, I think, was this interaction. And to my knowledge, there is no new update, so I'm going with the one that is the most recent. So a lot of the levels work, but not all of them work. So there's a few levels where I believe it's impossible to actually get 100%, and that's kind of annoying. But you know. And then there's a few levels that only work on boom compatibility, which this WAD was supposed to be for vanilla, which is comp level 2, but there's a few levels that only work with comp level 9, and by work I mean like you need comp level 9 to kill all the monsters. I would just like to remind everyone that this is not my mug. And so I'm playing on comp level 2, so if something does go awry, I'll be sure to note that. Yeah, here's level 5. Another really good tune. Starting with a super shotgun makes this a lot easier. I've been doing some UV fast demo attempts on this one lately, and let me just tell you, it's kind of annoying. I got one exit that was like a few seconds off the record that I'm trying to beat, and I know I can beat it, obviously, because it's not a terribly great record. It's just a matter of like not stumbling and like not playing it that safe. So, but either way, having the super shotgun here really, really helps. I'll go ahead and leave that armor there in case I need it later. Ooh, the double-double. God bless the double-double, let me tell you. quick and dirty. Song is really good. The MIDIs for this WAD are very classic, but also not classic at the same time. Like, it's got a very good, like, medley of, like, it sounds like, you know, very vanilla-esque, but at the same time it's a lot more wacky and zany than a vanilla, than, you know, Doom 2 or Doom 1 or something. And for that I like. And that I like. So right there, if you shoot this guy, he gets alerted and then walks in and opens the door for you. So I don't need the blue key to get in here. There would be the super shotgun if I didn't have it already. Alrighty. Now we have the yellow key. Going in at 21 minutes so far. It's not too bad. So I already have the yellow key, which means I could theoretically exit right here. But of course I'm going for 100% kills. So I'm not gonna. So right here I'm gonna cross that line. That closes this and starts the timer. I'm gonna clear the room a bit. I'm gonna kill these guys and then I'm gonna start the next encounter. This way I can exit the locked room during the encounter, and that way it's not as claustrophobic, though this isn't on fast, so I don't really need to worry too much. I'm gonna play a little fun here. Use the chain gun. So now we unlock the ability to get the blue key, but of course I've already skipped the blue key, so I'm just gonna run up here, kill this fucker. Not even get the blue key. Fuck that key. I don't need it. Ooh, double. The double. No triple double. So I did get a plasma gun earlier. I'm gonna try to save some of this for the next level though. So there's actually a fun skip in this level for like a UV speed category, or maybe even a respawn. And you got a little glide here. It's been a hot minute since I've done a glide, so. Let's see. Glides are not my specialty. I'm also using a piece of cardboard as a mouse pad, so not the best for doing micro turns. So I'm just gonna head back and do it normally. But maybe next time I'll do a glide. Anyway, so that's map 5. Now we're about halfway through the episode. I would just like to once again reiterate that this cup is not mine. I like this start of the music, it's very good. So this is another good level where you have multiple options. I can either go left or I can go right, that way. And then you have the yellow, you got the red, And then you got some stuff up here, you got a blue door. So there's lots of really cool stuff. That's one thing I really do like about Doom levels, is when you can see a lot of options at the get-go, and you kind of can identify where things are. It makes it makes switch hunts like not happen as much. It makes confusion not happen as much. Like, you know what I mean? So like, if I already know where the blue door is, I know that once I get the blue key, I can go to the blue door. I don't have to look for the blue door. I don't have to be confused. I don't have to do like, oh, now I've got the key, now where do I go? Which, that kind of stuff does get old. It does get old and it does get annoying. But yeah, so this WAD does like really good job at making sure you don't get lost, for the most part. I can't off the top of my head think of any exceptions, but I know that there probably are exceptions. And that's just stuff that I like. You know, I've already explained why I like it. But, like for example, Doom 2 Map 18, where you have the blue exit door at the very start. I like that a lot. That's kind of the stuff that I look for when it comes to like, you know, cohesion and where I need to go, and cohesion and map flow. And I think map flow is something that is pretty important. A lot of levels don't have great map flow, but yeah, I like to see like colored doors before I get a key. Oh, I already used these. Oh shit. That fucking Lost Soul really fucked me. Oh my... I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm angry. I lost my weapons. Grr. Alright, so let's do the other side first, this time around. I'm gonna try to lure these guys out, and you'll see why in a sec. Okay. Safety. That was not safe. Alright, so rocket launcher now. That's why I wanted to come over here first. And also the reason I lured those guys is because of this fucker. So, for those of you not familiar with ghost monsters, I suggest giving Requiem a playthrough. And/or just watching, because I think this is a ghost monster. Yeah. And I just used my last rocket. Awesome. So now this guy's just going to be following me around for the entirety of this fucking shit, which is awesome. I love it. I love to see it. So basically, if a monster gets crushed by those crushers or a door, doors are, you know, also a crusher thing. And, like, so their corpse turns into the little blood thing on the floor, and an archvile goes over it. What it can do is it can resurrect the monster. But when it gets crushed, it goes through a process where basically it loses its, you know, it loses a lot of its data, I think. Something like that. Like, the state of matter changes to the point where it can just walk through walls. So it comes back as a regular monster, but you can't shoot it with hit scan, and you can't shoot it with anything. The only thing that can hit it is actually rocket splash damage, or a barrel, like any sort of explosion. Splash damage, not a projectile, but splash damage. That's the only thing that can damage a ghost monster. Which is why it's so annoying, because I ran out of rockets. Otherwise I could just have shot the wall, and that would have been fine. But yeah, having a ghost revenant hanging around, kind of shitty. You hate to see it. Alright, no lost souls this time. Should be easy mode. I almost got fucked there. If that were like a 5-shot Archie, which sometimes is possible if you get really bad RNG, I would have been screwed. We have UAC written into the floor. Pretty cool, pretty cool. You love to see it. I don't want to waste the Berserk in case I need it later, so I'll just pop in and get the secret, because I might not need it later, so. Alright, this part's cool. If I have like all but 1 kill, I'm not going to go around and search for the ghost shotgunner. If he does show up and is killable, like in an easy to kill area, I will kill him, but I'm not going to like worry about it. In a speedrun, you do have to kill ghost monsters, but this is not a speedrun, so I don't have to worry about that shit. So there's teleporters all around the ground there, so you want to try to get them into the... here we go. And dead. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't know if I've uploaded it yet, but in a speedrun for this level that I did, I think it might have been the UV Max, I got the Spider Mastermind to get stuck on a monster, like an imp. And when that happens, the Spider Mastermind cannot move, attack, or do anything. And the imp was stuck inside of it, just hitting it over and over again. And that made killing it super easy. Sadly, that did not happen here. The thing about using the super shotgun with a long range is that most of the pellets don't hit things. With a Spider Mastermind though, they usually kind of do. At least most of them do. So it's not actually like super weakened in that state. That was close. Alrighty. On to map 7. Reminder that is not my cup. I like how you can click that switch, but without the key it doesn't do anything. I like the song here. So this level, as far as the kind of atmosphere of the WAD goes, this level kind of brings you back underground, which is really cool. So you go from like inside, indoors, to outside, going around and exploring for a few levels, and then you go back underground, which is really cool. It's a good breakup. The variety is really what I'm after here. This WAD also does a lot of continuity with the levels. Meaning, like, for example, I didn't show it, but I should. I'm just gonna do it now. But yeah, so if you go over here, this is the previous level. Go back up, get a secret. And that's really cool. That's one of my favorite things. Not every level in Unholy Realms does that, unfortunately. But, it's just one of my favorite things. All of my WADs, or at least most of them, do... Oof, I'm really hiccupy right now. Do continuous play. In that sense, it really just makes the immersive feel of the WAD so much more there. Really like it. And this is a very good example of it. Alright, so that switch over there makes it able to get that. And that's gonna spawn in some fuckers. Oh, Jesus. I am apparently very bad at video games. Yeah, I think I fucked myself. Yeah, I fucked myself. Epic. Awesome. That was actually very embarrassing. That was actually very, very embarrassing. Holy shit, I can't believe I did that. One thing that I hate about this switch is the fact that these cacos spawn over there, so you have to like get them out of the way because of the auto aims to be able to actually shoot the switch. And that gets a little annoying. The worst part about it is that switch makes that megasphere open, which I would have gotten immediately afterward, but you know, I suck. So one thing about this level that I also like is that there's a lot of ammo and health in this main room, and the reason is because you go through the main room a lot. Like, each time you kind of go through an area, you have to come and loop around back here, and I like that kind of stuff. I like maps where you have like one central like piece in the structure in the middle, and you just kind of maneuver around it, like the previous level with all the doors and stuff. And Unholy Realms does a good job of that. This level's a really good one with that as well, because of all the stocks and stuff. You can get most of the ammo like at the very beginning, but health and stuff is meant to be used as you progress. But then it also gives you the emergency option, so if you need it early, you can get it early, and that's cool. More freedom of choice. Speaking of freedom of choice, the reason why I support Bernie Sanders for president is because of Medicare for All, which gives you freedom of choice to choose whatever doctor and hospital that you so choose. Reminder to register to vote and vote in the primary. The current state I live in is on Super Tuesday. If you're on Super Tuesday, which is March 3rd, be sure to register. Also make sure to look if you're in an open or closed primary state. If you're in an open primary state, it doesn't really matter, but if you're in a closed primary state, you need to register as a Democrat. Yes, I know. It's okay. You'll get over it. I did. Well, not entirely. It's still kind of icky. So let's switch. Get the Manx. Big boys. Gonna kill some bacons. You can glide through there, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I don't wanna. I'll kill the rest. So then, I like this part, because this is a map 7, but it's not set up like Dead Simple, and a lot of WADs do Dead Simple clone syndrome, but this kinda does. It gives you like a little room with the Manx, and then, you know, the progression is just interesting. I like it. It gets an A+ for me. And it's just one small part of the level, it's not a centerpiece of the level. That being said, I do like a lot of Dead Simple clones. Another good example of a WAD that does a really good job of not having a Dead Simple clone is Memento Mori, which actually the creator of this WAD, Snakes, had the UV Max record for that map for, I think, a long time, like a few years. And I beat it sometime, like a few months ago. So, get fucked, Snakes. Beat my time, bitch. Obviously, I'm being a little playful here. Oh. What? Hello? How did I not get any kills with that? I shot them, like, dead in the face. Oh my god. That is ridic. Fortunately, we get some armor there. Sadly, I lost my super shotgun, which is kind of a big blow. Little fun fact, that's the last switch you press, and you can actually press it early. But I'll go back and deal with that later. I normally get annoyed by specters, but I do like this area because you can kind of see them very clearly in the lights. So you have the lights that are not only a really cool decoration, but then also a symbol that lets you see the specters, so very well done. I love taking advantage of splash damage. It's fun. Go through here, get the mega armor. And then here is where you'd click the switch that I pressed early. I believe that's all the enemies. If not, it doesn't really matter. I like this part because you get deep into the sewer, and if you think about the map's connectedness, like, you know, you just go further down, and I think that's cool. Then here, you go back up. Lots of Arachnotron. Is this the first Arachnotron? No, there's one on the previous level. Arachnotrons are really fun to get infighting going because they just have a constant beam that's so easy to manipulate. You don't have to like worry about them shooting and then like not shooting and then shooting, because usually when they see you, they're shooting at you. So very easy to manipulate. That was cool. I just got like 4 cacos all killed in one shot left. Like that, for example. Let's see how that plays. Come on, let's watch. Oh shit. Die, bitch! Oof. Alright, so now we're getting out of the sewer. Alright, what is this, map 8? Alright, and then we have more continuity there. Get another chainsaw. Map 8's another map that does a lot of like the give you the supplies thing. As you can see here. Let me kill these fuckers first. The room, the central outside area, is another area you go through multiple times, and there's lots of items like health kits and ammo. Mostly health kits, like as you can see in that corner. 70 health, just chilling. And as you can see here, this is kind of like some of the first real hellish kind of areas. You can maybe count map 7 with some hellish areas, but this is where it gets a lot more explicit. And that's one thing I do like about Unholy Realms, is how, like, over time, things get progressively different in theming. And, like, you have the hellish tech base go to, like, you know, this kind of more rough style with brick and, like, you know, blood and like lava and stuff coming up. And you have some of the intestinal skin texture, which is one of my favorites. Definitely fuck that one up. The music here is very mellow, which is good. It's a nice breakup, because a lot of the songs in this are pretty damn good. Like fast-paced, like jolly and fun and energetic. So I do like the pace break here. There's a little skip you can do. That was a close one. Oof, that was close. Almost got fucked there. So now I've got the red key, so I can go over here, which I am actually going to do because it's a super shotgun. So let me grab that and then we'll continue the map normally. Alright, so this is map 8. Going back over the ground instead of underground. That's a nice little thing in there. I just tried to switch to the shotgun, but I don't have any. Yeah, so anyway, I don't have much to say because I already kind of said everything, so I'm just going to kind of chill until I get back to where I was. Thank you for cleaning up my mess, Mr. Reverend. I'm not gonna do the skip this time. I don't trust myself to pull off an archvile dodge. Not after my episode. I guess I shouldn't trust myself with demons in general. That's the second time a demon killed me. Sad? Not good? Embarrassing? I'm embarrassing myself here. So bad. Oh, hey. That's pretty lucky. I was gonna try to do that and it just kind of happened accidentally. That's awesome. So, in case you didn't know, there's a little trick you can do, is if you're about to get a new weapon, what you can do is you can bring out another weapon, and then run into it, and you'll pick it up faster, because the animation of switching weapons will already be playing. So, just a little fun fact. It's a little speedrun strat there. I'll showcase it again. So I'm going to switch to the pistol. Whoops. Oh, I was a little too soon there. Alright, just go with the first one. So if I can make any sort of critique of Unholy Realms, which is kind of hard to do because I like it so much, this area doesn't really have any ammo in it. And it can be really annoying because if you do run out of ammo in here, you're fucked. Because the way to get out is a switch. A shoot switch. So, I always try to get that over with. Even though I clearly have enough ammo here. But I just wish there would be like a bullet box in the corner, like in there or something. Would make things much more difficult to get trapped in. easy mode. And we got a backpack, so now I can clean up the rest of the ammo here. Damn, that was a cool double kill. Getting a double kill like on demons like that with like a single barrel shotgun is always fun. Proves my extreme skill. So we got the super shot gun. More arachnotrons. Yeah, like I said before, I do like where you have like the center arena that you go through multiple times. So I like how arachnotrons will spawn in and archvile will spawn in, some other fun stuff, you know, which is cool. Thank you for the assist. So now we can go up here. So right here, you'll see in a second, if you're fast enough, you can actually skip through there. I think it's only doable with a rocket, like a rocket boost. But you can actually skip through there and then finish the level. But obviously I don't want to do that because then you get stuck in there. So it's not really getting stuck because you can just finish the level, but I want to kill all the enemies, so. There's a secret here, but I forget how to trigger it. Ah, you just walk. Boom. Yeah, my brain is just so good at knowing how many shots I need to kill enemies that like I usually will stop readily on time. So, it's pretty cool. It's a sign of my worth and my value, of which I have much. That was a good triple. I don't know if y'all are watching like alt-tabbed right now or like, you know, with two monitors and you have this open and the other one, but go rewind if you didn't see it and look at that triple because it was pretty good. Thank you for the assist. Alright, and that's level 8. Metallic Bloodline. Now this is a fun one. I like the music here. Like I said, I love the direction and the progression of this map set. How the music, like, kinda, this is like an in-between, like, scary music and then like actual good beat music. So I like that combination. There is a skip you can do, but I won't do it. You just jump over and go like straight to the end of this. Awesome. Alright, so of course you want to kill the pain elementals first and foremost. One thing you may not know if you're a casual doomer, but there's actually kind of like an order of operations when it comes to killing monsters. Pain elementals usually, you know, of course context can sometimes change this, but pain elementals are usually going to be, like, if it's on screen, if you know where it is, you want to kill that fucker ASAP. Next would be archviles, and then you want to go for hit scanners, anything that can kind of shoot you unfairly and things you can't dodge. And then I would say lost souls, and then I would say everything else. But yeah, that's my order of operations for killing Doom monsters. Secret over here. So then you want to go around? Around and around! Cool double. Oof! That was a good splash kill. Alright, so now we have the red key, we can go to the red door. Let's kill this guy, just to be safe. I like kind of just beating down on random monster things with like just the chain gun. It's just kind of fun. Like, they can't really damage you, you're just kind of using your excess ammo to save your good stuff. For more, like, tense situations. That's what I like about the chain gun. It's a very, like, good weapon to use for a lot of situations. I always try to use up chain gun before anything else. Because unless something requires really, like, on-your-feet thinking, you're not going to need the chain gun or you're not going to need to use anything but the chain gun in a lot of areas. The other thing is just, of course, balancing time, but if it's like a non-speed run, you don't really need to worry about time. Keep your safety ammo. I like that little door with the fire under it. It's good stuff. I like the progression here. They give you plenty of health for this room, because if you're not that good, you will take a hit on that archvile at least once, I would say. But there's plenty of health so that you will always have enough health to deal with at least one hit, which is the good part. So you click that, the yellow key goes away, and you get it, which is fun. I like that. Here's the last fucker. Die, bitch. Oh, and then of course over here you can see this guy, which is a little fun bit. Yeah, the way that hell kind of takes over in the episode is really cool. You got the lava, it's just really well done. Alright, and now map 10. This one kind of fully embraces the hell kind of motif while still being a tech base. Which is really cool. I haven't played this map in a hot minute. There is a skip you can do here. If you put yourself through this teleporter, it aligns you perfectly. You can go over here. You can do it without the teleporter alignment, but I don't remember how to do that. Did that guy really not die? WTF, mate. So now I have the red key, which I'm not supposed to have right now. Get that. Get that. Secret's taken care of. And then here we have like kind of the central outdoor chamber that I immediately went back inside. Got a lot of rockets. I'm just going to start using them. There's a lot of rocket-worthy enemies here, so I'm just going to pump until I dump or something. Cool. Did that rocket just disappear? I'm sad. So you can glide through here. If you want, that is. Alright, I give up. I don't feel like it. Oh, hey, I triggered it at least. Alright, so multiple ways back up. I'm gonna go in here. I like this room. It's very shiny. Definitely a very good change of pace from all like the gritty, bloody, like lava stuff. One thing about this level that I like a lot is there are a lot of these transitional chambers where like you just go through an area and then you come out somewhere else, like where you are like you know where that is and stuff. I like that. So like, you know, I know where that door is. I knew I couldn't open it and then I come out there. So it's not like I have to figure out how to open it. It's just, oh, that's that door. So it kind of just like checks it off the map, but like you don't have to really work at checking it off the map. That's what I like about it. I think it's cool. I think it's well done. Oof. Got a 4 for 4? 4 for 1, rather. Heh. This part's very tricky. Finding a way to escape and then just dealing with it back here is a far better option. Alright, Archvile dead. That's a load off of my shoulders. No one left behind? Wait. Aha! That was strange. Cool. Go in here, get the armor. Now this part I really like. This whole wall lowers down and then there's just a fuckload of fuckers. Also an Archvile in the back, which is very devious. Okay. See ya! And that's that. So now we're on to the last level, Death. Let's see how this one goes. I might die here. Considering I died on easy levels like 4, it is definitely possible I'll die here. Also, I haven't played this one in a while either. Plasma gun is definitely the better choice, especially when I already have a super shotgun. So if you look at those yellow bars down there, you can glide through them and basically get in there and then basically get to the end of the level ASAP. But I'm not going to do that. I might do that if I die at the end and then just want to go to the end. I might do that at that point, but we'll see. Oof, those were pro dot. Pretty good. I tried my best. Just a reminder, this is not mine. Also, I just smashed it on my fucking front tooth because I'm a dumb bitch. If I remember correctly, this area can be kind of annoying. There it is. Easy mode. Grab the ammo here, because it'll definitely come in handy. Back up to a good amount of health. That makes me comfy. Oh, that's also comfy. I'm a little less comfy. Go up here. Just kidding. What do I have to do next? That's it. The strat is to just basically kind of confine them to a corner so they can't spew forth the enemies. Then they're easy mode. Alright, still not where I go. Aha! Oh. Maybe that's one of the glitches in this version of the WAD. Oh, or not. Either way, that was pretty funny. Potential future strategy? Who knows? There we go. So now I can go grab this shit. Which I kind of hate that. Like, you just have to kind of stand there. There's nothing to do on the left. Couldn't possibly optimize it or anything. It's just, you're there? I do like this level. It's very good for a finale of the episode. So as you can see, we're about 2/3 through the monsters. So I'm going to start saving my ammo for the very end. Get that secret. I like this little reach around area. It's very cool. And then you get the yellow key. Cool stuff. Oh. I forgot that Mank was there. I'm gonna be honest, the fact that I'm still alive is pretty insane. Holy shit. Alright, let me backtrack for something. I'm sure there's health somewhere. Oh, I only need 12 points, honestly. This is a little absurd for only 12 points. Well, sunken cost fallacy is kicking in. But I think there actually aren't any more health kits. So, anyway, so the end of the episode is coming up. Or maybe, you know, it's not the end. You can just check the progress bar of the video to see if it's actually the end. I might die, so it's possible that it won't be the end. Aha! See? It was worth it. So this motherfucker likes to teleport. So actually you can get killed by a rocket and do what's called a death slide, where your corpse triggers the exit there, and that's really cool. But I did not do that, and I survived death, which it's pretty funny. But yeah, coming up next will be episode 2, so stay tuned for that. Episode 2 will be 12 to 20, and including the secret levels. So it should be fun. Hopefully this was entertaining. And clocking in at just about an hour is actually not too bad.